The construction of a car, there are many ways to build the surfaces of a car. So we're trying to move more into sculpture, but at the same time we don't want it to look soft and undynamic, so to say.
We really needed to improve the way of getting in and out of the vehicle, and looking at different processes, what would be realistic on a car like this, where it's not a really expensive car, it's something that could potentially be a vehicle used by families, and we wanted to really improve the functional side of the vehicle. I'm Andrew Dyson, Chief Designer of Advanced Design in General Motors Europe. The flex door system is really good on a car like this monocab design. You can open both doors independently, and that's the trick, is actually to do both independently. So what you can see here, the front door opens quite conventionally, so nothing new there. Then the rear one opens rearward. So we've got this big space inside here, which is actually quite a nice environment, especially if you've got kids. You can actually take them out of the vehicle, or they can step out on their own, and they're in this almost protected environment.
When we designed the Meriva concept, we very much think about how a family will use this car and how children will feel when they're sitting in the back. We took the belt line, after the B-pillar it drops down and creates a much larger window area, glass area for the rear passenger to see out.
This Meriva concept, that's the main market segment, is for young families and for kids. So a lot of the people driving in the back are kids, and we want to make sure they feel as though they've got a first-class experience when they're sitting in the back.
This line, what we call wave line, with features like this, we successfully added more emotional, dynamic value to this car. I'm Ken Tajima. I'm a creative designer at General Motors Europe Advanced Design team. We try to maximize the interior space as well as the visibility. So this glass goes from the bonnet all the way to the end as a one-piece glass.
This is a really cool feature, which you have basically the windshield in one piece all the way going into the roof without the conventional cross member. It creates a lot of light, very airy feeling on the interior, and at the same time on the exterior you get really a different sense of proportion as well. We have a very strong feature on the body side we call the blade.
And that blade is basically a feature that we cut into the body side that runs along this wedge shape and returns into the sill area here. It's a very distinctive shape that connects the lower sill to the upper.
With the blade feature, you actually create a little bit of sharpness on the body side and more sculpture this way.
Our challenge was to balance the emotional side and the rational side of the vehicle.
The thing that I'm really happy with on the vehicle is to get the emotion into the vehicle. It's very easy to do an efficient box because it's a monospace and because we don't want to make the car too large, but we want to get a combination of efficiency, space efficiency for the customer, but then wrap it in a really emotional shape.